How's everyone doing? This is a bit different. Taking you out on a dog walk tonight. So this may be short and sweet, but we'll see how it goes. No external microphones or anything like that. So we're doing this kind of rough and ready tonight. And I thought, may well bloody rain again anyway. So anyway, we're doing a little dog walk locally. So let me turn this around, then you can see the dog as well. Come on. Anyway, it's all about me, you know that. Come on. So I thought I'd, hopefully you'll hear me. I'm hoping the signal does remain. I know we had issues yesterday. I suppose it's going to be really windy again now. So I thought we'd get the last of the light and I thought we'd do a little walk. I'm going to do my usual walk. I go for the old local church sort of graveyard on the way round. And I to say a quick hello to mother-in-law. And then we pop home for a cuppa. Come on. So how's everyone been? First day back at work again. And already it's madness. Total madness. Oh dear. Yeah, apologies for yesterday. I think we had connection issues and then weather issues and every other issues we could have really. So, hi Ruth, how's it going? Yeah, we'll see how long we can go. We'll perhaps have once I get down to the end here, we'll perhaps just have a little sit down for 5 minutes or so. And you know what, it was a bit of a mad dash to come out tonight. And not only that, on top of that, as you can see, I've forgot my glasses as well. See, it's good when you get old. You forget all these things. Oh dear, here we got a adventure with Nicky. Hi Nicky, how are you? If you're really lucky, I may pop in and see you tomorrow. Depends how other meetings go. Ruth, I'm okay. It's been wet and wet. Yeah, it's still windy down here, Ruth. So, but you get these little bits. I think that's how it's sort of captured in the graveyard. But it's kind of sheltered here. But we'll have a little sit down up here. I'm just hoping signal hangs out. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if I don't make it tomorrow, mate, Nicky, that'll perhaps be next week. As usual, I've been maxed out already with work. So let's get down the end here. Hopefully you'll still see me. I think the light is okay at the moment. Come on. Let's just have a little sit down here. Just check the bench is dry. I think they're okay. Oh, let's have a sit down for a minute. 15 on. Look at that. Let me just put this down for a quick moment, and I just pause the old watch. Look at that. See, now Jamie would be impressed with me. I even managed to put my watch on. So let's just I'll just turn the camera around. You can have a little overshot on the old where I am. So there we go. Even the dog's having 5 minutes now. Yeah, not too bad at the moment. Actually, it's looking quite bright in the camera, but I know that's not actually that light now. That is going down now. So there, we're back. Yeah, so it was a kind of bit of a rush out, but I wanted to get some kind of live in, just to make sure you lot know I'm still alive. So I did want to try and get some filming done this week. So I feel so behind on filming at the moment. But it was good to see last night, a little celebration. I finally got my notification off YouTube through the night last night, just to say that I'd passed my watch hours. So that was good. That was good that we've kind of met one target. That's just a shame that the subscriber count is about 1 million miles away. But there we go. You can't have everything, can you? Oh dear. Oh, so how's everyone been? It's It's been a bit manic. It just seems to be every week like that now. It's always a good idea cutting stuff, and then there's no one to do anything. And then that's just left for the rest of us to do. But never mind. So, but yeah, no, I'm glad you're all right, Nick. I'll keep trying to push the missus to book a holiday for the end of the year. That'll be something, you need something to look forward to, don't you? So, but we'll see. I know how funds are tight for everyone at the minute, so yeah, cheers, Nick. That's you just feel like you cross one hurdle and then you got a bloody another one, haven't you? So I had a ultra fire. How are you? Good to see you're on there. Don't forget to give the old screen a little tap if you're on the mobile. Just get the lights, get it all shared around. Yeah, yeah, it was good to pass one hurdle. I had a feeling I would end up passing my watch hours before the subs, but Steve, hi sweetie. Yeah, okay, not sure who that is. How are you? Biscuits. What's your... Yeah, thanks for that, biscuits. Not really my sort of thing, mate. So, I think we'll have to get rid of him. Don't do that sort of thing on this channel. We like it nice and clean here, if we can, please. It's a family channel. Hey, Susan Yosma. I don't actually use it that much now, to be honest, Nick. There's certain areas I would use it, and I perhaps should use it a bit more often than I do. But no, I haven't used it. I'm trying to think last time I used it, actually. Yeah, do not. It was that long ago. I can't actually remember last time I used a gimbal. So, got any... What? Yeah, no idea, mate. I'm a bit too old for all that sort of lingo. You'll have to sort of let us know what you're on about. So, yeah. Got any graph of... yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I can't remember last time I used a gimbal, mate, to be honest. I have still got it, and I keep meaning to use it. But I just generally just use the old selfie stick now for a lot of stuff. So we're still using the iPhone. There's a few bits of filming. How are you? I'm not bad. I did, now I've been toiling over trying Twitch as well. I don't know whether that's worth it or not. Let the Awesome Action 5 when I officially start. Work, mate, graph as we, oh yeah. Yeah, work, yeah, it's a bit never ending. What do you think about the political state of the country with immigration? Well, I have got comments, but I'm not going to put it on here. Because I'd like to keep the channel going. I know how things are watched at the minute, so I'm, as much as, to be honest, Connor, I'd love to talk about it, but I'm not going to be doing it on my channel. That's not really what my channel's about, mate. But know what you mean, mate. Yeah, know what you mean. Yeah, I've lots of comments. I can be quite political, but I'm not going to do that on YouTube and that, so I'm afraid. So I will leave that. There's plenty of channels who I'm sure will feel my sentiments, unlike a lot of others. As an American, I've seen so much nutty stuff. Yeah, as much as I would love to get a time machine, mate, and either go back to the 80s, what I grew up in, or just go to another country. But we'll leave it there on that little note. I need help, please. I do, mate. About 658 subscribers. That'd be handy. So what's that, Bob? Can you please shout me out? Is that Kai? Kai? If you see Kai on here, you should see me her. Assume it's a him in the comments. Little shout out for him. I assume. Have you got a channel, Kai, at all? So, depression and anxiety. Yeah. I'm we don't. I'm not really going to be a great help on that. I try, and because at times I feel a little bit that way with work and the overloaded work that we have, but I know it's just kind of the way of the world with how work is. But where I had a little bit of feeling low, this is where another part of the reason why I started a YouTube channel. So I was finding at work, I was just work, didn't turn off and never had a break. And I can kind of say starting my YouTube channel gave me that little draw away from work, and I could forget work for a while. And I think if you check my channel about what 220 229 videos later, work still is hard. I think life for a lot of people is hard at the moment, but yeah, that's and amongst other things, that is another reason why I started a YouTube channel, just so I could get away from work for a while before it ends up completely blowing your head apart, if we can say that on there. Not literally, but you know. So Bob started going to the gym and focus on building. Yep, good idea. You got to take your mind off of it. Oh God, you know, bloody eyes keep watering. Yeah, you need something to take your mind off of it, and you know, give yourself a break. You got to not just do one thing all the time. Like I said with work, I just you was doing like, I don't know, 15-hour days, and even at the end of it, you just felt like you'd. Even now, I'm I feel like I'm so behind and I'm failing on everything, and I just needed to get away from it. So YouTube, here we come. So that kind of helped me relax a little bit. Well, then again, you got the stress of doing YouTube, so I suppose it didn't help too much, is it? But there. What else we got here? Nice now. Hello, how are you? It's good to see all these new people popping in. Right, have I missed any other else? What do you think? Yeah, I've done all that. Well, graph. Yeah, okay. I suppose we could take another little wander before that gets too dark. I think it ain't too bad on the camera, actually, isn't it? So I was trying to hang it out, because what I do love about this local graveyard is there's lots of the graves here. I can see one or two now coming on. They have the little solar panel lights on, and you can just see odd little lanterns through the graveyard. That's really quite good. I don't know whether any, like I said, I can see one across there at the moment, but that's good that they let them do it. I was hoping to try and show you some on the way back, because that's really quite nice to sit here and relax and forget about things. So I'm good. How are you? I'm not too bad. Overworked. I'm quite happy to admit that. I really feel knackered all the time, to be honest. So little bats flying about now. You can tell you're getting that time of night, can't you? But yeah. So but like I said at the start, I know you perhaps went on there, Nathan, but it was good to see a nice little bit of good news overnight from YouTube. Like, I'd passed my watch hours, finally. We're not too far away from our little celebration, our first anniversary. I think we're about a month away from my first year on YouTube. So, but yeah, we got there, finally got there. Just not the subscribers. I've got to admit, I don't know whether it's the same, if there's ever any other YouTubers on here at the minute, but I've got to admit, trying to get subscribers at the minute is an absolute nightmare. Really is a nightmare at the minute. So, perhaps take a little wander off in a minute. Like I said, I can see one or two lanterns coming up. Yeah, I'm not really that good, kind of stressed. Yeah? So what's going on with you, niece, at the minute? I know a lot of us are feeling kind of that way at the moment. So, what else we got? Any others? No? Okay. Right, what I'll do, I think we will, obviously it doesn't really help, because like I said, I forgot to put my glasses on. But I wanted to do a little live, because I know it didn't go well yesterday, so with weather and everything else. My subscriber goes up and down. Yeah, so does mine, Ruth. I I don't know how many times it went up and down yesterday. That was going like manic yesterday, where I kept gaining one, losing one, gaining one, losing one. I think it has kind of settled down now, but yeah, I'm still a bit a million miles away from, you know, the old golden 1,000. So, but at least the watch hours are there. That's something anyway. But I do really plan on trying to get the midweek film done this week. So we need to find somewhere. It's just, you know, every time you want a plan to go out, I just something happens at work or something at home. There's been so much going on with the family as well at the moment, and it's I just feel I'm a bit behind. Well, not a fit. I know I'm behind on videos at the minute, but we will get there. Like I said, we have got our outings booked. So Chaz said hi. How are you, mate? Right, what I'll do, I think we will take a little wander. I think. Let me just yeah. Let me just start the watch up again. Just bear with. If not Apple, I think I forgot about them. There we go. We're on. Right. Oh dear. Come on, dog. Let's wander off. I've still got a bit more light. And then what I'll do, if I can see some, actually I can see some of these lanterns now. So if I just, let me just go this way. I'll just turn this around. I'm not going to show too much. I want a bit of privacy because obviously we're in the graveyard. But I just want to show you how some of these lanterns are. I think that's really great how they do that. And we've done this for mother-in-law as well here. So what I'll do, I'll just turn this around and you can see some of these lanterns. It's really good how they do this. I'm hoping you can see this on here. You can see they do some of these lit up lanterns. It's quite nice how they do this, so I don't know whether that'll let me get that little lanterns there. Anyway, let's just do a bit more here. And like I say, I think it's because the camera's still showing quite light here. But yeah, you can see a lot of the lanterns on the graves and that. Anyway, right, come on, dog. Let's head this way. So, I'm going to the high school. I'm really focusing on music, and that's a kind of high school with lots of music. Playing the guitar. Oh, that's right. That's good. Might be good to have the talent to play them sort of things. I've not done that. I'm afraid school for me, I wasn't in the top academic stuff, so I do always admire, especially people like who do pianos and that kind of thing. That must be good to be able to play that sort of thing. So guitar and that, I thought guitar's quite hard, isn't it? So I still see the old bats flying about. Oh, what else we got? Oh my God, don't get stressed. You will get it in the end. Hopefully, mate, yeah. So, we will see. We will see. I'm trying to, especially when I make the videos, I'm trying to do as much good content as I can. And trying to be, particularly like when we go on the away trips, trying to do a bit informative, just in case people do want to go to these places. And I'll always give it the old layman's way of, I'll literally show you how I see it. So, I do find there's a few on YouTube which end up looking like bloody corporate videos, and I didn't want to do that. I'd rather do it rough and ready, and then you can see it how it is. So, come on. She loves a good old walk. Good for the soul, a good walk. You know, that's quite good, this camera, really. I know it's only the phone camera, but that's quite good because that is getting quite dark in here. Yeah, that still looks fairly light on the phone. So, my goal is to become a music teacher. Oh, that's good. Yep, and I hope you get there, Nate. I really do. Let's just turn this around quickly again. Look at these lights, look. I do love how some of these have done that. It's really good. Really nice. And there's a few more down there as well, you can just see. I don't know whether that's coming out on the camera at all. Oh, And it's nice after a bit of a, well, I say warm day. I suppose it wasn't too bad today. Hopefully you can still hear me in the wind. But can't beat a nice cool breeze. So, right, well, I will cut this one for now, I think. It's been good to see everyone here, and we will do another one of these again. I'll perhaps do another one of these later this week. It's always good to have a good old live. So, anyway, thanks for everyone who's sort of tuned in. I hope you have a nice rest of your night. I will try and relax and have a cuppa now, I think. But I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And if you would like to subscribe and see my hundreds of videos I've done, fill your boots, and I've got lots more coming. Anyway, have a good night. Take it easy. Forget about everything. Chill out. And as I always say on the channel, put the kettle on, have a cuppa. Anyway, see you in the next one. Have a good night.